Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Thunder, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Portland Trailblazers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Avdia out there with Damian Lillard. And it's the chosen one and at the small forward. And for the Thunder, Durant is out there with Williams. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Here's the chosen one. There's a screen by Kamara. With the floater, it's blocked.
And tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim. And the shot is good.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Westbrook passes to Hartenstein. Klingon with the block.
And with every swat, Klingon is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
Avdia gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Durant from outside the arc. And he's good on the three ball.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Now here's Junior. To Lillard for three. Drills the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Westbrook. And here's Harden for three. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Harden's got 5.
Well, this is just great competitive spirit by James Harden. You make a three, he's coming right back.
Lillard against Westbrook. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
In for the Thunder. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Grant's checked in. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Wallace kicks to Harden. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And so Lillard will bring it up with the Trailblazers. Over in the corner of the Grant surveying the D. Here's Klingon. No good from outside.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, Kevin Durant making you pay on the interior. Look out around the rim.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Klingon, and it's Klingon with the jam.
Oh, getting fancy now, Klingon. Wow.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And Westbrook gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Avdia. And here's Junior. Kicks it out to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Over Westbrook. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Oh, the patience, the composure. Lillard letting his shot come to him under pressure.
From deep, Harden. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots to a good start.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Clinging with it. He's defended by Hartenstein. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Mitchell comes in for Russell Westbrook. And then for the Trailblazers, Williams, he's checked in for Donovan Klingon. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for the chosen one. Durant dishes to Harden. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And that's back-to-back threes. But D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Lillard, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. The Thunder leading by 5. Pass to Sorber. Now here's Durant. Fires from deep. And the Thunder another 3.
And KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Sharpe, the pass to Williams. Here's Lillard. 6 to shoot. A shot, no good. Good D by Mitchell. And here is Caruso. Wallace outside. And the Thunder another 3.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
We've got Jalen Williams. Durant is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Wallace, and it's Mitchell in at the point. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Williams has a screen for Holiday. Off target with his three. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Thunder. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 6 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Grant for 3. Caruso grabs the miss.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
Wallace against Abdia. Mitchell in the corner. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's James Harden in for Alex Caruso. Portland also making some changes. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Lillard against Mitchell. Shot to stop the run, and that's good. Damian Lillard for 3. He's got 12.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Pass to KD. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And the Thunder lead by 19.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run. And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
KD sets the pick for Wallace. A 3-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 17. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And he can't jam it through. Pass to Harden. Back to Wallace. The wide open look for Durant. Drills it from outside. Durant's got 16.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in for Durant. Alex Caruso comes in for Wallace. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Mitchell. Grant, he's checked in for Portland. The chosen one comes in for Avdia. Caruso with the ball. Still yet to score. Pass to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And here's Junior. Back to Lillard. From the wing. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Productive habits pay off for Lillard. He's always working on his offense to refine his skill.
Outside Williams. Pass to Harden. From the arc. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 14 points for him.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on James Harden.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
So both teams making some changes here. And Sharp drops them both. 1:37 left in the first half of the game. Outside Williams. Harden up top. Shoots it up. A chosen one with the rebound.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Williams finds Harden. Back to Williams. Outside Westbrook. And the Thunder, another three.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Junior dishes to Lillard. Pass to the chosen one. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. The chosen one's got 5 points in the quarter. Williams, a screen on Sharp. No problems knocking that one down. And the Thunder lead by 17.
James Harden understands answering a three with your own three negates any momentum of your opponent.
The chosen one passes to Williams. Now, here's Lillard. He's covered by Westbrook. Lillard against Westbrook. Fires from the wing. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And with how well Lillard shoots it from deep, that mid-range, Jay, is normally going to be open.
Here's Westbrook. Yep, that one goes. Westbrook's got 7 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Oklahoma City out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely
And looking at where the... Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
On the floor for Portland. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Damian Lillard out there with Denny Avdia. And it's the chosen one headed to three.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to the chosen one. Back to Lillard. Fires for three. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Now Durant shoots the three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Kamara. Here's Klingon. He's defended by Hartenstein. 4 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's got his second bucket tonight.
And what's scary about Klingon, he's still learning how to score around the rim. Donovan will only get better.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to KD. And the three off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Avdia. Nobody near Lillard. And another three for Portland.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Outside Williams. Pass to Harden. KD looking around. Back to Harden. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Kamari's got his fourth rebound in this one. Avdia with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Lillard outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Westbrook passes to KD. Hartenstein with the screen for Durant. The Thunder with another miss. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. A 12-point game. Out to the right wing. Here's the chosen one. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Westbrook passes to KD. Williams sets a screen for KD. To end the cold streak. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Lillard outside. Swinging the screen for Lillard. And again, it's Portland with the three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Grant, he's checked in for Toumani Camara. Durant, the pass to Westbrook. Wallace with the screen on Lillard. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The Thunder with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 8. Over in the corner, Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
Westbrook with a screen for Harden. There's Harden training the 3.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Lillard bounce pass. Shot clock at 5. 13 feet away. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Boy, terrific individual effort. Almost single-handedly, this guy trying to keep them competitive.
Back to Westbrook. The 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Westbrook's got 10.
Pre-shot preparation, right? The ability to catch and shoot is there for Russell Westbrook.
Now Lillard. He's got 36. The chosen one gets the basket.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
For 3, Durant. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from the chosen one.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 13.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Thunder. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Welcome back, everyone. We hope everyone is enjoying their Cinco de Mayo as we get back into NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Mitchell is out there with Wallace, and it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Kenrich Williams, and it's Harden in at the small forward position. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Down low, there's Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
Now, here's Sean. It's to Kamare. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Pass to Harden. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the Thunder another three.
James Harden just has his head on a swivel. This guy has such great recognition when a kick-out pass is needed.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Lillard surveying the D. The shot. And again, it's Portland converted.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this run.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Lillard on top, covered by Mitchell. Lillard against Mitchell. And Lillard kicks to Grant. The three. And it's Lillard missing. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
On the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Alex Caruso. Kevin Durant comes in for Cason Wallace. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Mitchell. Portland also making some changes. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Robert Williams. The chosen one comes in for Grant. And Abdia subbed in for Damian Lillard. Trailblazers trail by 16. Pass to Sharp. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Harden outside. Good! Another from three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Avdia, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Boy, hard to fault the defense there. Avdia just so good, staying composed in tight spots.
Pass to Durant. Lets it go with the three. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his fourth assist in this one. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 17-point game. Here's Kamare. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Westbrook rips down the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 17. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, what an excellent handle Russell Westbrook has, and that allows him to shred the defense with these quick drives.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, James Harden.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Falling into a 2-game hole would have been a disaster, and he knew it. He's done everything in his power to get momentum back on their side in this series. Buries the jumper.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Williams outside. Now Westbrook. Westbrook with a screen for KD. And the Thunder another 3.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Westbrook against Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Drained from outside.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Thunder.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And this win has really got to feel fantastic, guys. It evens up the series now at 1 game apiece.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole new series now, but best of 5, if you will. You never want to lose 2 to start this thing off, but right now they've got something to be happy.
And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Lillard left side. And Portland again with the buckets.
And how about the awareness by Klingon, a big man who can sense when one of his teammates is open.
Outside, KD. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Harden outside. Williams has a screen for Harden. And the Thunder another 3.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is